Welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Thursday morning here because let's go across to our friends over in the US because we're heading to Fort Myers over in Florida. Of course, that's where the Boise State women's basketball team is at the moment. They are sitting at 6-0 at the moment and hoping to improve that record to 7-0 tomorrow. Of course, we've got three very special guests joining us right now to tell us a bit about it. Thanks all three for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
No worries. Well, get the three to introduce yourselves and obviously what seasons have all three currently at the moment.
My name is Danny and I'm a junior, so it's my third year.
And my name is Millie. I'm from Ballarat and I'm a freshman.
My name's Libby. I'm from Perth and I'm also a freshman.
6-0. That must be a fantastic start, especially the way he's finished last weekend. Absolutely smashing Weber State by 50 points a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously our biggest win was probably against Colorado, so that was huge for us. So yeah, we're just trying to keep it rolling, especially going into this tournament.
At the moment, you're at Fort Myers, Florida. Obviously preparing for the game against Illinois State at the Gulf Coast Showcase. How's the preparations been like?
Pretty good. I think coming off 6-0 is pretty exciting. So like Danny said, we've got to keep it rolling. But it'll also be a challenge for us to see where we're at against these bigger teams as well, which is an exciting time. But I think we can do something special too. So yeah, it's cool.
Did you learn anything from the 50-point drumming of Weber State?
I think every game you learn something, no matter the score. So I think every game is an opportunity to get the most out of it.
Thanks. Yeah, Libby.
Doing well at the moment, 6-0. But I guess what was the expectations on the team in the lead up to this current season?
I'm not sure if you've seen our previous record, but we've definitely not done as well as we would have hoped in previous years. Especially since I've been here. We have the talent and we have the skill set. We just haven't really been able to follow through and finish. So I think coming into this season, we definitely had that main top priority being, to win it. And we have a lot of seniors leaving this year. So we're just trying to make something special out of it.
I'm glad you mentioned about the seniors. Obviously, you mentioned there's quite a few of them about to finish their final year in college. Tell us about those players.
It's cool as a freshman coming in, to have these role models for you, I guess. But there is a lot of them. We have 7. So that's pretty wild in a college team. But yeah, it's nice. We've been able to learn off them. They've been really great for us, especially us too, our first year here. So yeah, great people, great players, and we're a really well bonded team. So it's really nice.
So Danny, obviously you've been there at Boise State for a couple of seasons already. Is this team more connected than the other 2 seasons?
I would say yes, because we've been together. The main core group has been together for 3 seasons now. And obviously, last year we didn't have any freshmen, so this year we got 3 new freshmen and 2 more new faces. So I would say that we are more connected, and I think these guys have done a great job at just coming in and filling their roles. And it just feels like one big, family. So yeah, I would say we're connected a lot more than previous seasons.
Stay with you for this one more question before I ask the other 2. Now, obviously, how good is it to finally be joined by 2 other Aussies on the team?
It's great. They remind me a lot of myself when I was a freshman, and so I'm really glad that I can be here to help guide them. Last year we had a Kiwi on the team, and she was wonderful for me. So I know what it's like to come in and be so far from home. So it's fun. They're fun to be around, and it's fun to hear the same accent. So yeah, it's good.
So for the other 2, how good is to play alongside a Queenslander? And then the second question I'm going to ask, why did both of you end up choosing Boise State?
It's really good to have Danny here. Especially if we, don't know how to do something. It's always good to have someone who can give us some advice on what to do. Do you want to say?
Yeah, I guess like it's nice coming in, having another Australian. Like Libby and I kind of knew each other through like our AAUs or like USA hoops things, but yeah, it's nice to meet Danny, like we all get along really well. And yeah, I think the reason I chose Boise, like it was all three of us, we did not come on a visit, which is something like basically we're just throwing ourselves in the deep end. But like I think it was just like the coaches I connected well with, and then like I started messaging a few girls and like from the team. And I was like, this feels like a great place for me. Like, you just know when like you're gonna click with somewhere, and yeah, I think it's perfect for me, and I'm glad I'm here. It's been great so far. So yeah, I love it.
I would probably agree. I think I chose Boise State because of the people. You can just like tell when you're talking to like a coach or a school or players on that team if they're, being genuine and if they like have a really good connection with each other. And I think that's sort of the vibe that I got from Boise State. And also like seeing the facilities and the city, that definitely had an impact on my decision as well. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it so far as well.
Now, Millie mentioned before that obviously both you know each other pretty well. Have you actually versed against each other? And who's come out on top between Vic and WA?
WA tends to lose that battle.
So yeah, we played against each other in a lot of nationals, but like not really knowing each other. Obviously like she's on the scout, but yeah, we pretty well what's 18s and 20s nationals?
Yeah, 18.
Both 18s and 20s nationals we were up against each other, depending on what pool we're in, but we're always at the same nationals, which is pretty cool. But then we also went this time or June, July last year, we were in Louisville. We went on a tour with AUSA Hoops, and so we weren't in the same team, but we were on the same like tour, I guess. So we took 3 teams over, but like then again, like we kind of knew each other, kind of didn't, and then like once we both knew we were coming here, Libby committed maybe a week, 2 weeks before me, and then we started getting in contact, and then it was like, oh my God, we have another friend here, so it's great. It was nice to kind of connect before we came over here, so yeah, it's cool.
All three are not the only internationals on the team. Obviously, you've got a Frenchman as well that's on the team. Tell us a bit about her.
I probably know Elle the best because I've been here the longest. But yeah, she's from Paris. She's super fun to be around. She brings so much strength to our team. Like she's insane in the post. But also really cool. It's always fun to be around internationals and learn more about what they say differently or what they do or why you're doing that, So it's fun, and I think it's a good experience, and I mean I want to go visit one day, so yeah.
Yeah, become besties with her, and then we'll get a free trip over, maybe.
Free?
When did all three start playing basketball, and why did you choose it?
I started in prep, grade 1, and I started with netball and I hated it. And I think I didn't even get through one training. I like literally quit halfway through the practice, and then someone was like, oh, you should try basketball, because it was so slow for me. So then I tried basketball and I've been with it ever since.
Yeah, I started playing similar age when I was maybe like 6 or 7. I was playing all sports. Like I loved growing up around, every different sport there was. So I played netball, footy, basketball, tennis, soccer, like everything, just because like why not? And then yeah, I've played basketball my whole way through. I had to make a decision 2 years ago between netball, basketball, football, and basketball I just thought will take me more places, like see the world, make new connections, like meeting these guys, but also Elodie, who's from France, like it's pretty cool. And then yeah, you've got connections for life then. Yeah, so basically basketball was my thing and I love it.
I started playing when I was like 11 or 12, so probably a bit later than most people. I just started playing at club like with my school, and I thought it was pretty enjoyable. So then I picked up rep basketball, or like in WA it's wobble.
Sorry, what?
WABL, Western Australia
Oh.
Basketball League. It's like the club league. Yeah, it's full wobble.
So you're still learning new things.
And then picked up that and started playing at Prairie Lakes. I think I probably chose it just because of the team aspect. I did do quite a few individual sports like athletics and rowing, even though technically rowing is a team sport, but not much talking in that one. The team aspect of basketball was just a lot more enjoyable than individual sports, and the energy that you can bring and just the connections that you make, and obviously the places that it can take you.
Well, you're from Prairie Lakes. It's your local junior club back here, yeah? Now, Danny, you're from Logan, from your assessment, obviously, Millie from Ballarat. How important have those three clubs respectively have been important throughout this whole basketball journey now to where you are now in college?
Yeah, I love Logan. I think it's my favorite club I've only been at two, but it's really special place, family oriented. And I think in our run that we did back in like 2021 when we won the championship and all that, I think that was just a testament to what that club meant. And so going forward, they've been super supportive. I mean, I still hear from Braden here and there. See how I'm going, and those girls are always super special to me. I know I could reach out to Michaela Can or Ash Tyre whenever, and they would be like more than happy to help. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that opportunity, and I think it did so much for me coming into college, and also being mature. I think playing at that level, like with older players, you do see the game differently. And so coming in here, I think especially what these two have brought, their IQ is so much higher than a lot of other freshmen that come in. So yeah, I think it's just a testament to NBL1 and what they have right there.
Yeah, I agree. Like definitely having older people around you, like playing in an open league, basically. It's really nice for us to, find that physicality like early. Like I was a 15-year-old, I think, when I played my first NBL1 game. And like, obviously I was getting belted in the post then, but like 2 years later, I'm stronger, I'm much better for it. And yeah, the IQ aspect definitely helps over here from playing with those girls. But I think Ballarat, like I played there and only there, like never at any other club, which is like not very common back home, like in Ballarat, I'd say. Everyone goes to Geelong or they'll go like switch it up a little bit. So it was nice to just be like a one club, what do you call it? I don't know, staying at one club your whole time, right? Really. And then so I won I think it was 5 classic championship. I don't know, I think you were there one time, whatever, with Gemma. So that was pretty special. We won a lot of things growing up. Like my whole pathway through Ballarat was like an amazing experience for me. And to come out of that, play youth league, then go into NBL1, it was like a really great setup. Like I didn't want to leave, but also like I wanted to explore my opportunities as well to come over here for college. But yeah, a really cool thing to say I've been through the whole pathway just at one club in Ballarat. So it's really nice. And I love it there. Coaches are amazing. Kennedy's I think he's got 2 more year contract. And he'll probably keep going with that. He's coaching the Spirit right now. So the club's in good hands. And yeah, it's a great place to be. So I can't wait to go back and visit.
Yeah, same thing with me. I've been at one club my whole like youth league at Prairie Lakes. It's been really important in my development, like from starting basketball to actually wanting to play it beyond just like youth. The coaches and stuff there, Craig Mansfield, he had a lot of faith in me coming from like under 18s into NBL1, you know, letting me like train with them in the summer. And then obviously this year, signing a contract with the NBL1 team. The club in general is a really like family orientated club as well. They have really strong values and stuff, which I think sort of helped me keep motivation and stay on the right track within basketball and not just focus on basketball itself, but also worry about who I am as a person. And I think that probably helped me choose the right college and help colleges reach out to me as well. But yeah, I love that club so much. It made leaving so much harder. But I know when I go back that I'll be able to train in the off season with them, and it'll be like nothing has changed when I go back.
The three of you, what have the three learnt from each other on and off the court?
I think me and Millie have probably learned how to like how to like act like on the court from Danny, like how to what's that word? How to present ourselves in a good way, because Danny knows how to like keep her cool, and she's always like in the moment, she's always locked in, which I think me and Millie have both learned to or maybe not even learned yet, but learning to do.
Own washing outside of basketball. Just things like that, like living in a dorm. It's been fun, but it's such a change. Like, you know, you don't come home to a home cooked meal from your mom every night. So like going to the dining hall, different experience, but you know, like it's been great. It's a cool change. And like I'd say we've adapted pretty well to it. So yeah, it's a good life. But I think Danny's like helped us as well, just like she tells us like sometimes I won't know how to approach a coach or something like that. It's just so different over here. So it's been nice to learn from her like the right ways you should say things, and yeah, it's been very helpful.
From these two, I would say maybe not learnt but reminded me of is like how special the opportunity is and like how fast it goes. Like I see them come in as freshmen and I feel like I was a freshman like last week. So I think like just remembering that, you know, it's not something that's forever. It's only 4 years of your life, and just to really take that opportunity. I think also having younger people around you can bring out that it's not so serious type side. Especially they're really adventurous and want to see all the things. And I kind of forget that, you know, like we only in Boise for 4 years. So yeah, they've definitely helped me to be like having more fun around them. So yeah.
Now we're going to finish off with a couple light-hearted questions before I let you go, which is, who's the comedian, the best singer, and the best dancer on the team?
On the team?
Oh, I'd say Tatum's pretty funny.
Yeah, Tatum could take all three of them, but I feel like we can't.
She's not a good singer.
Tatum, yes, comedian. I'd say Millie the singer.
Yeah, Millie
can actually sing. She is a really good singer.
Best comedian is Tatum, and what was that one?
What's the last one?
Dancer?
Oh, dancer? Ooh, Libby's not bad.
No.
Who's good at dancing?
I just want to say Elodie.
That's hard. Definitely not Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie has some weird dance moves.
I feel like it should be like who's most willing to dance.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like only Tatum.
We just have a really funny team. Like, I don't know, everyone kind of gets around it. But I'd say Tatum's a pretty funny person. And yeah, she's willing to dance. Not a great dancer.
Yeah, definitely not a good dancer.
Do either of you have a pre-game superstition or ritual or routine? And then the second part is, what's the team hype song?
Team hype song should be Chicken Fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Chicken Fried.
Who's that by?
Be
we're into a lot of country songs because we're in Idaho.
Yeah.
So we've kind of all three of us have kind of picked up a little bit of a love for country songs. But yeah, I'd say chicken fried at the moment, but
Yeah.
everyone has their own little songs they listen to, I guess. And superstitions, I don't really have any. Like I used to, it kind of, I think it's just a habit now, but I have to put my right sock on before my left. That's basically it.
Like, do you actively think about doing that though?
Like I used to, but now I just do
You
it.
just do it.
That was my superstition.
I don't really have a superstition either. I think I just, when I feel good, play good. So like if my routine is good in the morning, I feel like
She's saying if she looks good, then she feels good.
No,
Then
see
she
how I
feels good,
left
she
that part
plays
out?
good.
I actually left that out for a reason. I just have feel good, play good. So like if I have my routine's good, I feel like I just feel better about myself.
You have to have a banana every day, don't you?
Oh, and a banana.
Yeah, Danny's is a banana. What about you, Libby? Do you have any?
I don't really think I have any, like maybe like in game, like sometimes I have little like things that I do when I'm nervous or like try to like reset myself, like touching my ears or something, which is very random, but no, I don't really have any like routines, I think.
I feel like us as Aussies, we're pretty chill. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
obviously we're going to be locked in for the game, but it's not like,
Not as intense.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Aussie way, right?
Yes, correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. Talking about the Aussie side of things, how's the Aussie accent going around your teammates at the moment?
It's been fun.
It's not
Sometimes,
good.
yeah, they're not
Try.
good at it, but they'll catch themselves just being like saying something back to us in an Australian accent. I'm like,
I think it's more the words. Like
Yeah.
they start saying our lingo.
like I say, I think we all say it. I say like reckon all the time.
Yeah.
Like I reckon we should do this. And Elodie's caught onto that. So all she says to me, oh, I reckon, yeah, mate. Like she just says like these words that don't even match. But yeah, it's fun. They try.
The effort is there.
Yeah, the effort's
Yeah.
there.
The execution is poor.
Now, the second part of that question is have any of you convinced any of your teammates to come down to Australia to visit WA, Victoria, and Queensland?
I don't think they need convincing.
Yeah,
I
I
think
they
it's
all
more
know.
we are told that they're coming with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's funny being over here because everyone thinks Australia is like so different to what it is. But yeah, they all want to come and visit,
Yeah.
so it's fun.
Two-part question to finish off. Any embarrassing moments by any of your teammates?
I think Tatum does something embarrassing every day.
Yeah. There's not really one
Yeah.
specific thing. I feel like it's all pretty like light though. Like, you know, we all have a laugh about something and it's just like, oh, whatever, we move on, you know, like everyone's embarrassed. Like I've had moments, Danny's probably had many moments too. Libby's had moments, but yeah, everyone just moves on with it. So
And then the second part of that question is any hidden talents by anyone on your team or even yourselves?
do you have a hidden talent?
Yeah, I can hold a handstand really. I can walk on my hands.
Yeah.
Like proper good.
Libby's been practicing
I've
some
been
handstands.
practicing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I saw her we were doing warm up the other day in San Francisco and she did a random handstand on the court. I was like,
It's anything.
maybe that's your little
Yeah.
superstition.
Yeah.
I don't know. I play the guitar. Well, I did play the guitar when I was at home. That's about it. Like I used to sing and play. So yeah.
That's cool.
I've got to finish with this last one, knowing that it's Thanksgiving coming up in 2 days' time over there. Doing anything for Thanksgiving?
I don't know what you're supposed to do for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
You don't really know. We've got like a
I think
dinner plan.
You just eat
and say thank you.
and say thanks. So
I don't know.
that's what we'll be doing at
Yeah.
least.
But yeah, I think they've got a nice day plan for us. We're lucky we're in a really nice hotel and yeah, we can all be by the pool, hang out, and then yeah,
And then
a nice
eat.
dinner.
Eat and
Well, we
say
have
thanks.
to dress fancy, so that will be nice.
Well, at least you're doing it in a pretty good location at the moment, down in Florida, then back in Idaho.
Yeah.
Weather-wise, that is. All three, thank you so much for giving up some of your time to join us. We can't wait to see where this team goes. And obviously, you're currently 6-0 at the moment, and hopefully that continues. And obviously, best of luck for your conference play coming up in about a month's time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. And of course, if you want to watch their games in action, of course, we'll put up the team schedule on when you can go and watch them in action. Of course, their game against Illinois State is coming up later this week. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.